We've been joined by a special guest star today, Mr. Fluffy Pants. He whispered today's topic in my ear. It was a very important one. And today's topic is I'm so glad we're here today. Great turnout. Really nice to see you all. Really, you're going to have a bath right now. So, the topic today is how to be happy in the future. Um, I can't imagine a more important topic because why are we doing all of this? Obviously, we're going through all this effort and struggle and taking on these burdens and meeting these duties and obligations for some reason. And I know if we were to ask ourselves, it's like, yes, I would really, really ask yourself, would I like to be really joyously happy in the future? Would you? You gonna take a swing at me? So, as important a talk as I've ever given, because I'm going to give you the absolute. My work here is done, he says. The absolute key to being happy in the future. You sitting down? The key to being happy in the future is to be happy now. The key to being happy in the future is to be happy now. And I know that sounds impossibly simplistic and trite, but I think it's true. I think it's the absolute truth. The best way to have a happy future is to have a happy now. Now, we might say, well, I'm already well aware of that, but are we really? Because how many of us are really putting ourselves under enormous duty and burden and stress and pressure and fear and anxiety now in order that we could have a happy future? And of course, we see how self-defeating this is. And perhaps we all need to be reminded of this because the world at large, although happiness seems to be a goal for so many people honestly don't live happy lives. Happiness is always around the corner. It's always somewhere off in the future. Happiness is always wherever it is. It's not here and it's not now. It's over there and it's in the future. And if we keep living that way, then happiness will always be in that afar off place. So today's message for myself and for anyone else that might be interested is be happy now. Well, how are we going to be happy now? Clearly, it is a choice. It's an internal determination that no matter what is going on, that we search and feel inside of ourselves for a genuine felt sense of happiness. It's a cultivated sense of being. It's not the proper arrangement of people, places, and things. Happiness is not the proper arrangement of people, places, and things. Now, this is not to say that by getting our external life into the proper order and the proper harmony and the proper development and the proper expression that happiness won't be a byproduct of that. It's not to say that at all, but it is to say that as long as happiness remains on the outside of us and in the future, that's where happiness will always be. As long as happiness is on the outside, that's where it's always going to be. So, Mr. Greg, how are we going to cultivate this sense of being happy right now? Clearly, it's a sense of awareness that happiness is available to us right now. This whole week, I've just been sort of chanting to myself as a mantra, as an affirmation. Right now within me is a wellspring of absolute, inexhaustible, limitless happiness. And it's there for me for the taking, should I be willing to let go of the burden of the stress and strain of my own mind. And this has been leading to me doing some, yesterday's topic was addition by subtraction. And I think I've been talking for weeks now about the spate of headaches I've been going through. And I have been involved in great activities, great schemes, great plans to produce incredible happiness in the future. You should see my plans. I'll roll out all the blueprints for you, and I'll show you the schematics of my future happiness, which are going to be so glorious that clearly the whole world will take notice. And yeah, no wonder headaches, right? So I've played some addition by subtraction. I've taken some of my blueprints, I've burned them up in the fire, and I'm just going to go with, at this phase of my development, the best way to have a happy future is to be happy right now. And I'm trying it out. Easy does it. Uh, my yoga is easy and my burden is light. And I guess if I stray too far in the direction of just being happy, and I start to miss my duties and my obligations, and I start to miss the mark and I don't toe the line, then I guess the natural corrective nature of life will come along and tell me that that's the case. But I guess I'm asking all of us, do we really believe that happiness is the purpose of life? And by happiness, I don't mean simple, gratuitous pleasure. I mean happiness as an admix of pure joy, meaning, purpose, engagement, enthusiasm, the absolute, unmitigated, unalloyed delight of living. That's what I mean by happiness. Is happiness the purpose and the meaning of life? If it is, the best way to have a happy future is to have a happy now. So go. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. I'd love your ideas on this. Bye.